Recording. One, three. Um, Fly back to 2012 when I was in Townsville. Like I used to live in my own little world. I don't know much about the world. I work Monday to Friday. That's me when I was with Queensland Flood. I never had any social media, Facebook, nothing. My priorities were my family. I work Monday to Friday. I pay bills and I take care of the house. I do the lawn or I do my flower garden. That's me. Spend my weekend and then I go to work Monday to Friday. So when the bomb was hitting my house, I didn't know what the hell was happening. So I drove through massive Queensland Flood, came to Victoria. The massive flood was back in 2012. I came to Victoria with one number plate. I had no GPS, nothing. I just drive. I had 3 nights in between, and then when I reached Victoria, my heart was like up to my throat, was back. I was relieved. And then came to Victoria. I was lost and confused and cold and everything, and I don't know what the hell. I do flowers every weekend in the church, and every weekend I go to school in the night, and I do flowers every weekend for the church, clean the church, trying to work out why all these things were happening to me, and then I created Facebook. My very first time I created Facebook, and I was seeing everything was coming from every directions, and some were saying you're the best mom in the world was coming to me, and others, everything coming from every direction, and I don't know how to catch them, and then I put like you call the one who owns the Facebook, he doesn't really own the Facebook. What I built on, he took off that off from me. Mark, whatever you call the Facebook owner, how he made himself a millionaire. So first time I created my Facebook, I put every photos, everything in my Facebook, my very first time. And then I see everything was fine everywhere, and then I saw David Beckham was in Papua New Guinea. Everyone was saying David Beckham, David Beckham. And I was seeing all that on Facebook, and then I was following George Clooney. I was thinking abroad, like where I go, like, oh, I'm having lunch with George Clooney, and like I was following him on the Facebook, and then everything comes from every direction. I don't know who to follow because I got no idea what was eating me from the start. And then when I saw their wedding area, the Queen family at the wedding area, and I saw David Beckham was invited to the wedding. I don't know what he was doing there because in 2008 when Stanley England they came to the game in Townsville, I was with Townsville Bulletin. He came and he saw my son, and then he went back. So I was thinking if Stanley, because there was this person who was working with us when everything happened. I said, is it Stanley to come help me and my son? And he noticed that, and I was thinking, what the hell, what's going on? And he said, Anna, you gotta change very fast. And I was thinking, what the hell, you didn't tell me who is coming to do this, because if Stanley sent you to do this, like help me and my son, you didn't mention that Stanley was here, because he came to Townsville to play the World Cup game, and I met my son, and he saw my son. That's his very first time, and he was even crying on the TV. So I don't know what the hell was eating me, and I was living blank. I do church flowers every weekend. I got no idea. Every job I applied flicked me back. And then they send some messages come on Facebook. If you go to Papua New Guinea, go in underneath the bridge. So, and then and then I saw this David Beckham was going around Papua New Guinea and going that way, and everyone was David Beckham, David Beckham. And then I saw the wedding, he was there, and I don't know what the hell was going on. So like for me, I can see everything what they've been doing. So like the man who owns the Facebook, how could he call himself a millionaire when I was creating my very first time created Facebook, and then I saw like just going I used to call Roger just going and then he got someone there. And then I saw David Beckham in Papua New Guinea. He was collecting all his stuff to their wedding, and he was invited as a wedding there. You know, the things that going around. And sometimes, you know, I just don't like to know about what they're doing. You know, for me, like I lost my mom because he was worried about me. He was worried about me, and all these years, you know, he's been praying for me. And why, you know, we have been like I couldn't get a job that I used to have a job, very good job, afford my own bills, everything. I was maintaining my car, a house, a good job that I had. You know, like if you come doing things like this, why don't you tell me what's going to happen to me? You just hit me like a brick. I got no idea. And I've been suffering all these years, and my mom carried all the pain in her, you see. And I lost my mom in 2017. You know, the things that I've been through, you know, driving through massive confusion water, I lost my car, I lost my first good job, my first car, my everything. But I always keep all my problems to God so God can take care of what I have been through. Because I've done nothing wrong. I'm a girl that I came to this country with my grandfather work attached with the Australian government. I came here with nothing, but I built myself, trying to make myself, you know, like I already have a house, I had a good job already in the government, which I was set up properly. I was good, I was doing well. When you do something like this, why don't you give me a signal? Why don't you tell me? Or why don't you advise me what is going to happen to me? Because I got no idea how the network, everything, the media, or the network, how they work. I never had no idea. As I said, I work Monday to Friday, pay bills, maintain my house, do my flower gardens, go to work on Monday to Friday. That's me. And I look after my family back home, what they need to build a church or to do whatever. That's me. You know, when I'm in a country like this, I help my family. So all these years, you know, we've been suffering the things that I have been through. I have my good friends and my good people and the God up there watching everything. Good night.